end with, this one question that I think is important for agents in our space. And it's, if you could give the audience, one piece of advice that you wish you had starting out in real estate, or maybe not just starting out, just in general, right?
Yeah.
Because, you kind of had a great mentor and a great team in the beginning, but what's that one piece of advice that you wish real estate agents or, people getting into our industry, what's that one piece of advice that you think they should know?
This might be a two-parter, but I want to start off with the line that you always say, have a coach, be a peer, be a coach, right? For the newer agents who, if you are struggling right now, I say you always have to join a team, in my opinion, right? You can go out alone and do a coaching program, and if you think that's going to be beneficial for you, absolutely. But I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for a team. Now, you need to join a team who, one, you have a support backbone. You have a coach, a mentor. Rhiannon has been a coach. We have a full-time assistant. That full-time assistant has been able to do some things for me on the back end, like paperwork, so I can go out and I can chat, convert, and sell. I think a lot of new agents don't like joining the team because of splits, right? And I say don't think about it as splits, because one, you have a free coach and mentor. Make sure you pick the right one for you, right? Because not all people who start teams have the ability to run them. But make sure you do your due diligence and your research on your team. Sit down with them. But teams are fantastic. They provide leads. That's probably the least important one to me. But that coaching, that support. I was in Florida. I have 9 agents who could show houses, who could, write contracts. So I think a team is very, very beneficial when you first start to get your feet moving, right? A portion of something is a lot more than 100% of nothing. So if you are struggling, talk to Father John here. Come talk to me. We'll sit down and have coffee, and we'll figure out what is the best route for you, right? Because I'm all about success. It's community over competition, and just make sure you're smart about what you do, and don't be greedy, because John and I are very lucky that we kind of hit where we are the first go around. And don't be afraid of change. If you're in a brokerage or you're in a team that you don't like or it's not working for you, move along.
100%.
And see what really fits for you. But if you're listening, if you're a part of our clubhouse group, every single person in that group, every single person who's going to do this podcast is a tool for the listeners. Call us, email us, whatever it is, and we're here to help you. So I think my advice is use the tools, use us, the community, and hopefully that we will help you succeed. Because real estate is a lot more than showing houses. It's complex. There's a lot that goes into it. So you need to really be dialed into what it takes to be a successful agent.
No, I co-signed that to the 100th degree.
I saw a little tear come out.
I mean, people are like, you had success. I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, I had everything I needed to be successful, right?
Yeah.
Like, we don't look at splits and things the same way that most people do it, and it's because we understand the value and where it got us, and
right. I had the tools to be successful, but I also, knew what it took to be successful on my end. You can have the tools, but if you don't use them correctly, the tool bag's not going to build the house, So,
and there's, it's ego, right? And there's a book, if you guys haven't read it yet, Ego's the Enemy. I highly recommend going and reading that. But it's my thoughts are, it's ego is what stops a lot of agents from being successful.
Absolutely.
Right? Because, in our business, and this is why I say it's broken and everything that you guys have heard me say, is because no one actually sits down and teaches real estate agents how to be successful. They don't teach the business at school, right? You
Right.
get licensed and they're like, okay, go figure it out. You and I just got lucky and had someone that already figured out at a high level. Or, like Ryan wasn't, he was a solo agent. He was producing solo agent wise as a high level, but, was always forward thinking and surrounded himself with people that were bigger in the sense of
Right.
transactions and thoughts and, all of those things. And, I would say, don't let your ego get in the way of you making a decision or a pivot in your business, because that's what stops a lot of agents from being successful.
Absolutely.
Ryan, I appreciate your time today. I hope that you are back and at it here in Columbus, and welcome back to the
Always,
cold.
maybe.
Welcome back to the cold, and I know we're gonna we'll connect here soon and get some drinks or something. And if you guys resonated with Ryan's story, or want to call and pick his brain, or just want to ask him questions about real estate, Ryan, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
Call, text, or email. If you want to drop an email link or whatever, but I'd say texting or calling is probably where I'll, respond the quickest. But, always love to hear from other agents, new agents, whatever it is. And again, to continue to grow my sphere of friends and peers.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just not for the Columbus market. If you guys are listening to this in a different market, different state, feel free to reach out to Ryan. Ryan, what's your cell phone number so they can reach out to you?
614-402-2747. And it might be scrolling on the screen below us as well.
Yep.
Shoot me a line. I'd love to talk.
Awesome. Ryan, I appreciate your time today, and we'll connect here soon.
Father John, I appreciate you having me. Happy selling to all of you guys.
Thank you, sir.